Yep, without covering the pivotal foundation to her concept, the Flawless Face, which is the foundation. This, she has many, not many, but she has several. And this is the waterproof Flawless Face. Comes with the brush, is not sold that way normally as a bundle. You are getting it as sale price, shipped for free. And it is loaded with skincare ingredients, but also pigment technology that makes your skin, I don't care the age, look flawless. And also, it makes you look like your skin just had the greatest makeover, because the pigments, they literally melt into the skin and become one. It is the most incredible coverage. It imparts glow. What are our shades, Jerry? That's the first step.
Yes. All right. So let me walk you through the shades. All right. So we have our shades right here.
Lovely.
Okay. So we have a silk. Is for fair to skin. It's for fair skin with a neutral undertone, followed by cool vanilla. It's for fair skin with cool skin. For cool skin, excuse me. Vanilla is a light shade for neutral skin. Soft sand is a light shade for cool skin. Cashew is a level higher for light skin with a neutral undertone. Dusk is a medium shade for warm skin. Dune is also in the medium category for cool skin. I think I put Dune on you, or no, I think I put
Buff.
Dusk on you.
I'm buff.
Buff, right. Sandstone, light medium shade for warm skin. We have Praline, it's for tan skin with a cooler tone. We have Ginger for tan skin for a warmer undertone. Sienna is a warm tone for rich skin, and Clove is for deeper skin tone with a neutral undertone.
And I hate to give it away, but buff clearly is not one of the colors we feature on air, but you can get it probably on QVC.com.
On QVC.com. Yep.
Okay, so can I walk you this way?
Yes.
And by the brush, that triangle chiseled brush, that's the perfect shape to get right in here.
Yes.
Explain, when it comes to foundation, why this is so game changing.
Okay, game changing. Oh, so this is, you see how dense this brush is? This is the reason why Laura really created this brush. So when I'm taking this product, all right, so this is all I'm using, 93% skincare, okay? I mean, 93% skincare. So if you want to really just create a beautiful, healthy glow to the skin while blurring pores, fine lines, and wrinkles, this is the foundation. Not to mention it just went global like crazy. Look at the difference.
Okay, so what shade are we looking at?
Just look at the difference. What shade? We are using Buff.
Buff, okay, so yep, me too.
We are using Buff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just start right here, and noticing when I want a little bit more pigment or just a little bit more coverage, you notice how I'm stippling the product
Yes,
onto
you're not
the skin.
wiping, brushing,
I'm not
you're stippling.
wiping it, and it's also very important to make sure the brush is completely saturated, because you don't want streaking when you apply it with the brush. Look at this difference. I mean, look at that.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
Tell everybody what the pillars of the Flawless Face are, what the Flawless Face concept is, because it beautifully goes to this foundation and why the canvas is really the first step.
It really is. So there's 4 steps to the Flawless Face. You have your primer, foundation, concealer, and your powder. And again, this I mean, I see why this foundation went viral.
When did it go viral?
Oh my
Recent
God, it went
again?
viral? No, it went viral like a couple of years ago.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
over like 40 million views. Like, it's insane, because again, it's so lightweight. It's weightless, but it's 93% skincare infused. It reduces pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. And if you're looking for a healthy glow to your skin, this is the way to go.
It's beautiful.
It is a beautiful,
bamboo
beautiful
powder,
formula.
vitamin E, cocoa extract, camellia flower, absorbs oil, right? But imparts like this incredible glow that has no glitter, no shimmer. It's just this beautiful, beautiful finish. And again, just even on my hand, like one of these hands looks way younger than the other. What's Chroma Lift pigments?
Chroma Lift pigments, that's the brightening. That's what also helps brightening up the skin. And then there's also a nanotechnology that we added to this. So, so whether your skin is more on the oily side or more on the drier side, the nanotechnology in this foundation is going to help moisturize the areas of your face that are dry, and then also like tone down the areas of the face that are shiny.
Do you know what's so great about that is not only as I'm aging, and I'm 52, I find that my skin is getting drier, but especially this time of year, There is so much static electricity in the studio. The air
Yes,
is so
it is.
dry. At my own house, it is so dry. We are cranking the heaters. We are running fireplace overtime. And so, yeah, it is so dry. And I gotta say, guys, I don't know if you're like me, but it is inevitable that at certain points of the year, I adjust my foundation.
Absolutely.
Because you need more than what just a flat color cosmetic can deliver. And at this time of year, you need essentially a skincare foundation. I can't believe 93% of it, though.
93% skincare.
I didn't know it was that much.
It's like unheard of. 93% skincare. And again, just look how it just really just brighten up her complection. Just makes it look very healthy.
Also, can we talk for a second? I have a couple more questions as we bring out Jody and some other gals, because we have a shave chart that we want to throw up because there are some updates already. And then I believe, Carrie, am I correct, my producer, Buff and a few other shades that we've been talking about, which are not on this screen, are available on QVC.com. But everything is kind of sort of really limited. Okay, so Cool Vanilla is gone.
Okay.
And then Vanilla, fewer than 200 to go around.
Nope.
And then Soft Sand, 400 to go around. The other limited ones are, there are so many. My producer's like, why don't you just, the whole bottom row. The whole bottom row. Yeah, okay, fewer than 200 at most.
Okay.
Where should foundation go? Where should it not? And this is not a trick question. If it goes all over the face, great. Some makeup artists say, no, just put it over like the discoloration. Do you believe going under the eye with it before concealer? Do you put concealer on first or last? Keep going.
Okay.
What about on the lids, or is that a separate product?
You know what, you can, but you know, Laura actually taught me, to be honest with you, Laura actually likes, when she applies foundation, she actually likes to start it on the outer perimeter of the face and then work toward the center of the face, because the center of your face is where it's most expressive. And that's where you don't want the cake up, you don't want the buildup. So she, and it was one of these things I had to learn, like working with her, like I'm working with her on set. And I would, you know, I would go to the cheek area and Laura's like,
that's where
no, start on the outer perimeter of the face, because this is where you're gonna get the most, like the most deposit. And then you slowly work into the center of your face.
And you want the least.
And again, you want the least amount of product in the center of your face where it's most expressive.
Wow, that Laura.
That Laura Mercier, I'm
she
telling
knows
you,
what she's talking about. Okay, so here's Jody. Jody is in
So
what
Jody.
shade?
Jody is in.
Here, come on, we'll go to her.
Jody is in
Soft
soft
sand.
sand.
Okay.
Okay.
And do you have any thoughts on this? Like, how do you choose a shade? I know this is a very loaded question,
No,
and we
it's
only
fine.
have
Go for
1
it.
minute.
Go
But
for it.
you know, there's cool tones and there's warm tones and the blah 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 blah. And you know, I like to be warmer and
I know.
bronzer.
I
And
know.
so I wonder if I should be achieving that with my bronzer, or if I should be darkening up the shade of foundation I wear, or is it really a mixed bag answer?
It's really a mixed bag answer. I mean, like, honestly, if you want to find your undertone, just really look at the veins. You know, if your veins tend to lean a little bit more blue, then you lean more on the cool side. If they're a little bit more on like green, they lean more olive.
What am I?
You are kind of like, see, you're kind of like blue. You're kind of
I
like
thought so
blue
too.
neutral.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
Yep.
Okay, so, but nonetheless, this is waterproof. It is 93% skincare. So when we're getting into cold, harsh winter, and you're like, oh my gosh, my skin feels literally like brittle. It won't, because this is really doing double duty. Color and skincare in one. The brush never sold with it, but here at the bundle place that we call QVC, we throw it in because it's as important to getting the beautiful payoff and finish as the product itself is the tool that applies it. Cool Vanilla is now gone. Fewer than 100 in vanilla. We have a couple dozen only in each of those. Everything ships for free in the show tonight. I'll never forget working with Jerry Johnson in a Friday night beauty show and bringing you guys this mess.